What is going on, everybody? This is 86, and I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about what I've been playing the last few days. Over the weekends, I generally don't stream, so I decided just to roll a new build I've been thinking about, and that is Poison Skeleton Archers. I really wanted to play Skeleton Archers since they came out. I'm getting so much lag to start out. Um, but yeah, I really wanted to play this build for about a year now. But I've always kind of wanted to play the a poison variant of it. But poison hasn't really been viable on minions for quite a while. At least it wasn't so easy to get on gear. But now they made some changes to where it seems a lot more viable to actually get poison for your minions on gear. So it's actually quite a bit of fun, and I've been enjoying it so far. I actually started straight out from using skeleton archers right from level 12. Um, Starting off with only 40% chance to poison with the poison support gem up until level 38, where we got severed in sleep, where we over to get 100% chaos res. We'll probably eventually end up swapping out severed in sleep once we can get enough poison chance for our minions, either on jewels or through other um, gear. But for right now, that gives us 100% minion poison chance, and we are also using the phasms with the skeletons because a lot of the that one this chaos game because a lot of the support gems that we're using actually benefit the phantasms too. So it's just a lot more stacks of poison on the enemy with that many more poisons actually being applied. But yeah, what you do is you pretty much just summon your skeleton. My carry-on golem's got to level up quite a bit still. Actually, just got enough links for that. As you can see, I'm not running an Anime Guardian or Spectres. I want to see if I can make this build work without those minion types because they aren't really as viable this league as they were in previous leagues. I've heard a lot of people having trouble with them. I'm just gonna see if I can make a build work without them. Not necessarily saying to be better without them, but if you can make a build work without them, then why not at least try? Even these guys can be a little bit of a pain, but you just use your prey support, get them to focus on guys, and it's not too much of a problem. Grab these chests real. But you just run around throwing up your skeleton archers. They pretty much poison everything. Your zombies help with clear. So do your phantasms, but overall, I think the skeletons do a nice chunk of the damage themselves as well. And it's just a great way of applying a shitload of poisons really fast. Yeah, I think I need to get some key pieces of gear such as Amanu's Gaze. I believe that's the jewel that gives your minions damage over time multiplier, as well as I think I'm going to go with a Covenant for the chest piece because that gives you level 29 added chaos damage, which is also a really huge damage. For my minions, it'll pretty much give them a 7 link. And then we'll get a crap load of uh, dot multi with the Abyssal Jewel. And this is the build without those two key pieces of gear, so our damage still has quite a bit of potential. I think as long as we keep pushing this build, I think it's gonna just fine. But that's where I'm at right now with it. It's pretty good so far. It's a lot of fun to play. It's a little bit more chill of a play style compared to Spectral Shield Throw. Still have my Raider. I'm still gonna play that build, but I also just wanted something a little bit more chill to farm with, something that doesn't require as much thinking or as much aiming. A little bit more relaxing play style. So I'm just gonna kind of go over the gear a little bit. None of this is set in stone. This is just kind of what I have. After the leveling process, getting a resistance is sorted. making sure I can at least run maps and have the things I need. So we have Severed and Sleep for mainly the minion poison chance. Gives our minions a little bit of chaos res damage, and they recover life on killing a poison enemy. But overall, it's a bit of recovery for them as well. I really don't have trouble with my zombies dying too much at this current point in time. Right now, with +1 minion skill gem helmet, it's not really that great. Um, just mainly wearing it for the +1 to minion skill gems. We'll eventually get a +2 here. Just a shield with some life and some res. Life when block. Some boots with life, res, movement speed. They don't even have life. They're pretty shit. Um, pretty shit gloves. Pretty shit chest piece. 6 link just gives us some base stats that we need. We got GMP. We got the Predator support. We got Summon Phantasms. We have Phantasmal Summon Skeletons. We got Efficacy. I think efficacy is really nice because it gives us more damage over time. And it gives us skill effect duration for our minions. So I think it's kind of a double point. I'm not sure. I think Vicious Projectiles didn't work with skeletons. That might actually be a better support gem than this in the long term. I might have to check and see if that works with skeleton archers now. I know it didn't at one point. I don't know if that was a bug or if that was intended. I'll have to look into that. But that would probably be the optimal support besides efficacy. But I think this is nice because it actually benefits the damage of our minions and the duration. And I think that also benefits the phantasms. Yeah, it does because it gives them skill duration and then chance to poison. Of course, for the chance to poison. Um, I don't think I'll need the chance to poison eventually, but I'm not sure if we'll keep that. We could also switch that out for something else because we can get quite a bit of poison chance from the belt if I get another poison gem there. So we can probably get all of our poison chance just from Abyss Jewels at one point if we needed to. Rings are pretty basic too. They're nothing crazy. All the gear is pretty standard. I'm just gonna keep pushing this build. Like I said, I wanted a nice chill build, some kind of like totems, but not exactly totems. This seems to fit that playstyle. We'll see how minions hold up as we go into yellow and red maps. Hopefully they'll hold up. But if you guys want to watch me play this build, I do stream here on YouTube, so be sure to check that out. I can go over my passive tree a little bit too. This is not set in stone as well. So we have, I just got some health. We, of course, went for the minion nodes. I'm probably going to go for these ones as well, just for some more minion survivability. I went for every minion survivability node on the tree. But the attack speed is really good for the minions. I'm not going to go for this one because double damage doesn't affect the poison, I'm pretty sure. We have these minion survivability block nodes, which are good. Um, I am using the Unholy Might Keystone. That's the one that got changed from +2 to this. Seems fairly good for this build since we do mainly chaos damage. Um, and then we have Commander of Darkness, Mindless Aggression. The final one we're going to go for is Mistress of Sacrifice at some point. We're going for Enduring Bond here in the cluster there. The minion survivability here, this one, because it gives them chaos res and also a little bit of life and some energy shield. I went up here to get the onslaught node. That's really good. We might just anoint that at some point and then just get rid of, free up 6 more points there. Some more life there. And we're going to try to get as many jewel sockets as we can just to get as many Bissell jewels in there. So we're going to grab that one there. Probably grab this one over here at some point in this one here. And probably even that one there. And even that one there. So we're going to have a lot more jewels as well, hopefully. Yeah, if you guys want to stay up to date with this build, I do live stream. I'm going to get it ready to go live here soon. So be sure to check that out. Hopefully we can see how far we can push minion build without specters and anime guardian. I mean, it's obviously not the most optimal route to do minions, but I really don't like those minions, so I want to try to do something without them and see if it can be done, and see if we could still have fun. So I'll see you guys in stream. Everybody have a good one. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.